Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading for my singles. This is for any sign and any sign that you're thinking of today. I am going to be using some charms and initials. It is a general love reading. We're going to call in our spirit guides, see what they have for you, any guidance around this area of your life. So please use this reading to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life recently. Let's call in our spirit guides now. Let's see what they have for you. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us? What is it that you want us to know today? What is the loving energy that's around us that you want to share? I am listening for you now. I have manifestation. Look at, she's got wave a magic wand. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's why we're here. You know, it's hard to every day manifest what it is that you're looking for. And sometimes I say things that remind you of, oh yeah, I need that. Oh yeah, that's what I want in my life. And that's why I say use these readings to help you to manifest, because it gives you new ideas of things that you want to ask spirit for and to attract. So keep going, keep asking. Spirit's listening. I have willpower, the willingness to wait, waiting for the right one. It is a feeling of the right one always comes along. I always feel that way. Maybe we have to wait a little longer than we thought, but I always feel like you will find the right one. I have fertility. For those of you that would love to have a family, it's not too late, they just said. So for those of you that are still wishing to have the whole package, I want to meet my person, I want to have a child, I want to have a family with that person. So they're saying it's not too late. So for those of you who want your turn at being a mother or a father, you still have that out there. Spirit, please share with me. I have a son. Thank you. I have a hermit. I have a Six of Swords. And I have a Seven of Cups. So it is definitely time to move on. I'm going to say moving on from this hermit energy into that sun energy, and allowing that choice to come into your life, allowing that person or the opportunity to meet somebody into your life, putting yourself out there. Spirit just said, they're saying crossing the bridge that you struggle with, which is either getting back out there, meeting new people, getting over the fear of meeting strangers, or starting all over again. But this new beginning feels pretty strong to me. I will say that. They're saying happiness and joy, have fun, confidence, a joyous outcome. So the number 19, of course, is my son. So let's see what the 19th of the month, maybe that's a clue. I don't usually pick up on it that way. Let's see what else they have. I have a Six of Cups. I have a Magician. I have a Nine of Pentacles. And I have a Devil. So the first thing that came into me is you meeting somebody that has a lot of the things that you're looking for, that maybe since a child you have asked for. I want a certain type of person. I want a certain type of life. I want to live in a white picket fence, the yard in the backyard, and a swing set for my kids. And I want a dog, they said. Okay, and you want a dog. So I want to feel secure, absolutely. The things that are holding me back, I'm going to say that Devil is holding you back. It's not necessarily a person. It's more of the I don't want to get hurt again energy today. It's more of a how do I get over the I've been hurt so many times, or how do I get over the trust. Some of you are struggling with trust today. So this magician, I feel like, has a lot to offer. I feel like this magician, right from the beginning, makes you feel secure, whether it's you can trust me, what I say is true. I'm going to say they can prove it through their actions. I'm going to say that this magician does have a lot to offer. And it's not just words. It's not just a bunch of BS. It's not just them bragging. It's somebody who shows you through their actions that they're saying business like. So they could be in the business world. They're very professional. They act professional. Maybe you can hear it the way that they're talking on the phone, or they're responding to people, the way they get dressed up in the morning and they go to work. So their actions are proving to you that what they say is real. So that makes you feel very secure. We all know what it's like to be out there with the person who is the imposter and the person who says all kinds of stuff that, you can prove wrong. So we want to be careful with that. I have a King of Swords. I'm going to say truth is at the heart of this reading. I am going to say that this person is confident with their words, okay? That what they say, they mean. What they do, what they say they're going to do, they're going to do. So actions is big, and I think that they value their own word. So I think that that's important to know, because there's something about, I'm just so tired of being conned. Like I feel like I have two parts of this reading going on. I have this new energy coming in that I can trust and has value. And then I have this, I'm so tired of being conned. I'm so tired of being taken advantage of, and false fronts and masks, and just that whole thing. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have? I have emotion. I'm available. I'm available emotionally. So I'm able to talk about my emotions. I have abundance. Abundance is flowing to you. Look at this fish. It's kind of just flowing into you, whether it's you guys work hard together, you make a great team, you both are hardworking, you both have great dreams, you get your arms around things, but I feel like that abundance is flowing to us. I have desire. I desire you. Nothing wrong with that. They're saying you're my heart's desire. Okay, so this person doesn't even realize how much they are falling for you until something inside of them says, like, this is real, or there's something about you that's very special. So yeah, desire can go two ways. It can be just that sensual, sexual desire, seductive desire, but I'm not feeling that as much as I want to know everything about you. I'm asking you 1,000 questions. I want to know about your childhood. I want to know about your family. I want to know about your dreams. I want to know what you like to do, what you don't like to do. So I want to know everything about you is more the feeling. I have limitless. Look at the unicorn. Okay, I believe in unicorns. I believe in magic. I do. For those of you that watch me, magical moments and fairy tales and dreams coming true. Yeah, limitless. This love can be limitless. This love can be as much as we want to make it. Okay, it's always up to the two of the people that are in the relationship, and we can make it what we want it to be. Nobody else can take that away from us as long as we are doing the work. So that feels limitless. I have a family room. I feel at home with you. I like the fireplace. That could even be a clue. The number 21, but the sense of family. Everything happens in this room. It just came into me as like what's said in this room doesn't leave this room. So you guys could be very vulnerable with each other, and you could be along the lines of, I've never told anybody that, I've never shared my feelings along those lines, but it was a little bit of a what we say in this room doesn't leave this room, and we're both in agreement with that. So, or what happens in this room, we It's us, it's our privacy. It's nobody else's business. So I'm going to say privacy around this connection is very important. I have a thief. Okay, you stole my heart, but I also feel like time, because there's a little bit of a, I think it's a pocket. Yeah, he's trying to steal a pocket watch. Yeah, that's why I felt the time. He's trying to steal the pocket watch from the gentleman. So don't steal my time. Don't waste my time. Okay. I mean, all I have is time. So nothing would hurt me more than realizing that you have been wasting my time. Nothing would hurt me more is if you have been telling me one thing and then you turn around months later and say, no, that's not what I want. So don't steal my time. Don't waste my time. I have a message of concern. I have the number 14. So that came into me more as I will let you know energy, that if I'm not happy with something in this connection, I'm not just going to up and leave. I'm going to tell you that this isn't working in a way. I need a different boundary. We need to talk about something, or I don't like when you do this. Could you do it differently? Could you say something differently? Or that hurt my feelings. But I'll let you know. Okay, I won't just up and leave, because there's a feeling of a con artist in the background. There's a feeling of somebody who just ups and leaves, and they didn't give the relationship a chance to fix anything that was wrong. And then, all of a sudden they just say, I'm not happy. And it's like, you're not happy? Well, you never mentioned anything that you weren't happy with. So part of me feels like, I've got, somebody who says, I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I'm not happy, and we'll talk about it. So do we have a grown up? I would say we have a grown up. I like that. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you need me to know? What is it that you have for me today? I have a King of Wands, 3 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. There's a beautiful sense of security in this connection. There is a beautiful sense of not trusting physically, like I'm afraid you're going to sleep with somebody. I trust what you say. I'm going to go in that direction. That I trust what you're telling me is true. I trust that your stories of your past aren't exaggerated. I trust that you're not making stuff up. Okay. So I feel like that is important to us. So maybe you've crossed paths with somebody who pulled that on you. Okay. King of Wands, definitely somebody who there's this, they're showing me like a spark, lit under somebody. Definitely butterflies, definitely flirty energy. Starting out with an immediate crush on you. I would say, I'm happy I met you. I'm telling my friends, I can't wait to tell somebody who's important to me that I met somebody. I'm going to tell my mother I met you, something like that. But it just feels the spark. Okay. And I think the spark happens right from the beginning, because it was like an immediate crush. It was like, I'm definitely crushing on you. And I think that the other person says the same thing, and it's mutual. That right from the start, right from the beginning, we are kind of crushing on each other, and it feels really, really fun. I have a Judgment card. I have a Lover's card, and I have a 6 of Swords. They're sharing with me, it took me a long time to get here. Okay, so what took you so long? It took you some time alone. It took you some time to heal. It took you some time to find yourself again. It took you time to rebuild. But again, they said in the beginning, the right one always comes along, is what they said to us. So this feeling of, it took me a long time to get here, but I'm here. And I feel like this is the right one. I mean, your judgment with looking at this person, you are they're saying you're analyzing them. They're analyzing you. They're getting to know you. But that's all okay, because what you're hearing and what you're seeing is real. So you're not getting these red flags. You're not getting these crazy things. Like, why would they say that? And then they say something else and it contradicts what they said earlier, and things don't line up and timelines don't line up and stories don't line up, so but you're a good judge of character with this person, and they're a good judge of character with you, because they're realizing that, hey, you're a good catch. So lots going on here, definitely with this Lovers card. I love these two fairies, and they're just hand in hand, and they're skipping, right? Remember skipping as a kid? Skipping home from school, skipping around the neighborhood. We used to have like skipping races when we were kids on Helen Street. That's funny. Yeah, hand in hand with my lover. And here we go. So let's get some initials. Let's see what they're saying with some initials, and see if we can get some evidence for some of you that have somebody in mind. So I have some beautiful dice. Let's get a handful of the dice. Okay, and let me just organize those guys for you. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Okay, I have a P. I have a B. I have an H, an N. I have an F. I have a U, T, Y, X, H, E, T, F, Q, K, Q, and I have an I. Okay, so some of those could definitely be connecting to you. And then let's get the double letters. I know that you guys have been liking these. These are first letter, second letter of a first name or last name. Okay, so these are even more accurate. So let's just zoom out a little bit so you can see them all. Okay, the J-U, an E-V, R-Y, R-O, H-A, B-A, C-A, D-O, let's get a couple more, M-A, K-E, and F-R. Okay. Spirit, what else do you want us to know about this connection, about what's going on? I'm crushing on you. You're crushing on me. That's not here yet. It could come in as a crush. That's always a fun thing. Somebody you're flirting with, little butterflies. I wonder where this is going to go. Things like that. Did I just say wonder? I wonder. Oh, I love you, Spirit. Be open and curious. Open yourself to wonderment and a feeling of awe in a space of openness and childlike curiosity. Miracles happen and solutions to challenges emerge. Look at that beautiful white cat. Maybe somebody has a white cat. Be open and curious. Be open. This feeling of open yourself to the wonderment, they said, and a feeling of awe. We all deserve that. How wonderful. Power. Know your potential. You're a powerful being. Your thoughts, words, and actions have the ability to heal or harm. Respect this tremendous gift and use it wisely. So we've already said about your person that their words and their actions have meaning. And they could be a powerful person. They could be very good at what they do. They could be a leader in their work. They could own their own business. They could like to work out. That could be part of their power. They're strong. Maybe their work makes them strong, the type of work that they do, like construction or something like that, where they have to use their body. But their words have meaning, and they're truthful. That's key. Follow your heart. You know what to do. quiet the chattering mind and feel the subtle pull of your heart. It offers you the wisdom that you need at this time. So what did they say earlier? You're my heart's desire. And I felt the heart earlier in, that this person is feeling their heart and they're saying, there's something about you. What's going on here? So they're probably going to follow their heart as well, obviously. And I have a spiritual path. Beautiful. Realign with your spirit, refocus on your spiritual life, and actively connect with the divine. Honoring your true self allows you to get back into sync with your highest good. Highest good, future self, spiritual path, calling. It's all connected, right? We're all brought here for a reason. We're all brought here for different reasons. People are put in our life, and a lot of that is predetermined as to where we're going with that as well. So always keep in mind divine timing, and always keep in mind that this is bigger than all of us, and it is part of your spiritual path. Let's get some charts. Let's see what they have. Let's zoom in. I'm so techie. Okay. And here is this beautiful bowl today. And let's get some runes. These are just some number runes. Let's see if these numbers have any meaning. Okay. The number 6 could be June. The number 4, April. 5, May. 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 months, the second of the month. And I have a number 20. So we'll keep those in mind. Here, can I have a scoop? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see where I'm headed. What's this guy? It's a locket. Okay. So a locket I wear close to my heart, right? So they keep referring to, of course, the heart, but they keep referring to, I feel you in my heart. You're near my heart. I desire you. So definitely a sense of both of you are going to have that, the same as you have an aching heart when your heart actually physically hurts when you're grieving. The opposite is true when you're falling in love. You feel like your heart is full. Okay, so you could be feeling something along those lines. I have a lizard. They're calling it a creature. And not in a bad way. It's almost as if somebody they could have had lizards when they were a kid, snakes, mice, things like that, turtle. They, instead of having like a hamster, they had kind of the reptile family of things. I'm just going to say that that's the direction I'm going, because I feel like I see aquariums with lights on them. Maybe they have some kind of snake or a spider or something like that. But I'm just going to put that out there for somebody. They think it's cool. All right. I have Christmas bells. I have a nativity set. So I'm going to say Christmas. I'm going to say celebrating the holidays. I'm going to take it one step further, that we'll be together for the holidays. So next Christmas, 2026, holiday season, whatever you celebrate, we'll be together. So I kind of feel like I'm really looking forward to that. That feels nice. I have a starfish. I'm going to go with the fish in the fish tanks, like that kind of a thing. Like this person could have like a room of stuff, like they have a fish tank. They might have some kind of other aquarium things. So that's how it's coming into me. For somebody, it could be very specific. All right. So here's Santa. So I'm going to put all these guys together. So that's just kind of telling me we're going to celebrate holidays together. We celebrate the same holidays. I like that a lot. I have a owl, so I'm definitely going to go with this feeling of this person says what they mean, thinks ahead, thinks about what they're going to say. So you could have a very wise person. You could have somebody who's very intelligent and doesn't just talk for the sake of talking. You know, they have something to say. I have a beautiful flower. I have a black cat and a black flower. That's interesting. I'm just going to say I love my black cat. I'm going to say it that way. I just feel like I personally have 2 black cats and a little gray striped one. So it's, of course you love your cats, right? So I love my black cat. So there's a white cat out there in this reading and there's a black cat. So that could connect to somebody. I have another star. Let me get my little thing. And no, it doesn't want to go. Okay, well, it's a star that I can't turn over, so maybe it wants to be a gold star. Okay, let's go with that for a second. A gold star in your forehead. I've always done the right thing. I deserve love. I've never done anything that, you know, would hurt somebody else. And I want a gold star on my forehead. I've done a good job and I deserve this kind of love. So maybe Spirit wants me to see that gold star. Okay. I have a cocktail, first date, cocktail, going out for drinks. I have ice cream cones. I'm going to say ice cream is my downfall. I'm going to say, if you were to say to them, you know, what's your weak spot? You can't say no to a good ice cream cone, you know. So that probably is their treat. Maybe they have ice cream every night. That could be a clue. There's people out there that definitely have ice cream every night. And I saved the binoculars for last because they came into me first. And they were a sense of, I can see a future, is how it came into me. It was, I can see far, I can see clearly, I can see far, far away. That was the first thing when I put down the charms, was the first thing that I saw. So I was really excited about that. So I wanted to save it to the end because it was magnified and this person seeing a future with you. So I did love that. So thank you, Spirit, for those charms. They're always fun. Okay, so let's get some final messages. Let's see what they want you to know. Right now, I'm going to go with divine timing. As far as timing, we'll just put it out there when it's meant to be on your spiritual path. We all know. Let's see if we can get some loving messages on this journey. I'm so cold without you. I want warmth. I feel alone. Not the number 12. Okay, so I want somebody in my bed at night. I want somebody to rub my feet. I have cold feet. I want somebody to put socks on my feet. My twin flame. You're my other half. For some of you, your twin flame could be coming in. And this is a sign. This reading is a sign that you're about to meet your twin flame. So that could be just a clue. I know this connection is divine. I feel like I'm awakening to this connection. So that I have a big crush on you feeling, that's only going to grow. It's going to grow into a deeper connection. Soulmate, twin flame, love of your life, lasting love. Things are coming together now. The number 23, we are in alignment. You know, the universe works in mysterious ways. And all of a sudden we wake up one day and we have no one. And we wake up the next day and we have the person we're supposed to spend the rest of our life with. So everything happens in time. Everything happens for a reason. And right now they're sharing with you, things are coming together now. Sounds so simple, doesn't it? let's ask Spirit to bring this to you. Okay. Let's claim it, own it. It's yours. If there's something that Spirit shared with you that you took to heart, grab it and claim it as yours. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you all for being here. Hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate them. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. I want to say a special welcome to, for some reason, I've had this increase in subs, like a lot of new people. So I want to say thank you for joining me, and I'm so grateful that you're here. And I'm grateful for everybody who's been here forever. So, but for some reason we have a lot of new subs. So welcome aboard, and we're glad that you're here. We'll see you all again real soon.